Thank you so much, Ambassador, for those absolutely beautiful words. And it is such a pleasure to be here today at this fantastic event. The vibe in this room is absolutely cracking. Can I say Kalimera to all of you? And I want to acknowledge my colleague, Steve Georgianis, who is down the front here, who is one of our many Australian members of Parliament who has Greek heritage. And it's great to be here with you, Steve. Let's give him a big round of applause. I'm representing the Prime Minister here today, and it is therefore my pleasure to welcome you to Australia's Parliament. This is your Parliament, and we feel a great sense of excitement that you've chosen to conduct this really important event in this space. I'm partly speaking here because I am also the co-chair of the Parliamentary Friends of Greek Australians. Now, someone in my community paid me the highest compliment possible in my eyes recently. They saw me on the street and they were talking to me about an issue that matters to them, and they said to me, well, of course, being someone of Greek heritage, you would completely understand this. And I thought, what a moment. I was absolutely thrilled. I co-chair the Parliamentary Friends of Greek Australians because I am so lucky and so proud to represent the most important cultural centre for Greek Australians in my home state of Victoria. For those of you who are Victorian, I represent Oakley South and the surrounds. And for those of you that are lucky to live near there or visit there, you would know exactly what I'm about to talk about. I don't think there is a place in Australia that better embodies the profound positive impact that our Greek Australian diaspora has on life in our great country. My family and I get to experience this. We live just down around the corner from Eaton Mall, which is the place where all the community cultural celebrations are held, which is lined with Greek shops, and it is an amazing experience. It's amazing because, of course, we get that great opportunity to participate in Greek dance and enjoy Greek food and enjoy Greek culture. But, of course, the contribution of Greek Australians goes so much deeper than that. One of the things that I get the joy of experiencing is being the local representative, the local politician, and I set up my street stalls in Eaton Mall. Wow. I mean, I go to some parts of my electorate and, you know, it's a bit thin on the ground. People say hi, nothing much to talk about. In Eaton Mall, I will have a long line of Greek Australians who want to talk to me about what's on their mind. They will put their views to me with no uncertainty about where their views are. And at the end of the conversation, I'll get a huge cuddle and love for my children, love for my family. And this is the thing that I love most about representing this beautiful community. It's the passion for our democracy, for life in our country, for the deep sense that our Greek Australian community has got a view and they're entitled and responsible for expressing this view. But it's the love that they do it with. It's not critique, it's not criticism, it's not personal, it's passion. And that's exactly what we need to see more of in our great democracy. Now, I see that from all of my constituents, but I particularly want to speak a little bit about the Greek Australian women that I represent. Isn't it hard to believe that for most of you in this room, it's your parents and grandparents that came to Australia? And most Australians don't understand this, but most of our Greek Australian migrants came to Australia with nothing, absolutely nothing. For most of the Greek Australian grandparents who I talk to, they speak about the fact that they might have got educated up to grade 3, grade 4, lucky if they got to secondary school. And here, 1 or 2 generations later, we have an auditorium full of Greek women who are at the top of their professions, who are at the top of law, of medicine, of community service, of non-profit. It is highly unusual for us to see a community be able to set down roots in Australia, take every opportunity that our great country has given to you, and to create what you have, which is leaders in our community, people we are so proud to stand alongside. And I know that today we're going to hear from some remarkable Greek Australian women about their views, their direction, their leadership, and I'm really excited to hear more about it. Now, one of those women is Faye Spiteri. Where's Faye? Woo, woo, woo! Let's give Faye a big round of applause. She's going to come and moderate the panel. You know, really, when I think about the contribution of Greek Australian women, two women come to mind. One of them is Faye, who is, as you all know, an enormously important non-profit leader in my community, building and providing dignity for Greek Australians as they age, doing it in that critically important, culturally appropriate way. And Faye has done amazing things with Fronditha, and she's a fabulous person who's making an enormous contribution to my community. And I also want to mention Evangelina Mutafis, who anyone who is local to me will know came to Australia when she was 17. 55 years later, she's still a cornerstone of my community. Now, in the case of Evangeline, she's not showing that leadership that's kind of elbows out, needing to be in the top position. It's more that warmth and that beautiful sense of helping and steering the community in the right direction that we see from her. And I think there are two remarkable examples there that I get to experience in my life as a Member of Parliament that really stick with me. So there's nothing more for me to say other than that I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited about the wonderful day that's ahead of you, and to see this beautiful group of Greek Australian women who are kicking goals for our country. I couldn't be more proud. So thank you for having me.